What's up, everybody? Bitcoin J. Once again, some information I just want to go over real quick. I've been, I'm not as consistent with my videos just because, like I say, got a lot going on, a lot of business personally. It takes away from me, and it saddens me that I'm not here for you guys as much. Excuse me, one second. A little refreshing electrolyte drink here. Anyway, yeah, just a couple things I want to go over. There's so much news out here right now, man. It's you pick and choose. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. But one of the things I want to talk about real quick, I thought was pretty cool. Square. I don't know if you guys know what Square is. It's like that little. I'm actually holding one right now. I have one. It's like a personal payment process that you can take with you. So if you own a business and you sell any type of goods, if anyone says, "Oh, I don't have cash," that's fine. I take credit card, a debit card, anything with a chip or anything like that. You stick it in that bad boy, it processes your payment. So that's pretty cool. So Square will offer its new crypto employees payment in Bitcoin. I'm telling you, mass adoption is just right around the corner. Payment startup Square is turning its attention to cryptocurrency. Who didn't know that? According to the tweets from CEO Jack Dorsey, so for those of you who don't know who Jack Dorsey is, what else did he create? Honestly, for the life of me, cannot remember. I think he's the Twitter guy. I think he owned Twitter at one time. But anyway, the company is hiring engineers and designers to work full-time on open source contributions to Bitcoin and the crypto ecosystem. Here's a tweet from Jack. Bitcoin, or hashtag Bitcoin Twitter and hashtag crypto Twitter. Square is hiring 3 to 4 crypto engineers and 1 designer to work full time on open source contributions to the Bitcoin crypto ecosystem. Work from anywhere, report directly to me, and we can even pay you in Bitcoin. Introducing at Square Crypto. Why? Pretty cool. So if you're any kind of crypto engineer, developer, software engineer, anything like that. I don't know what the criteria of education is needed to apply for the job, but I'm even thinking about applying for that job because that's pretty damn cool. All right. Let's pick up here. There has been no further information beyond Dorsey's tweets, although it's notable that the new hires will have the option of being paid in Bitcoin, something Dorsey has long championed as the world's single native currency of the future. Everyone believes that there will be one coin to rule them all. Could be Bitcoin, could be XRP. Personally, I think it's XRP just because it's designed for microtransactions, which are everyday purchases that one would make. Buying a drink, a salad, a coffee. Backed. Anyway, all right. Square Cash App already supports Bitcoin purchases and sales, so it will be interesting to see what the team will be working on. Dorsey added that building upon the current crypto ecosystem is the most impactful thing Square can do for the community right now, adding that Square has taken a lot from the open source community to get us here. We haven't given enough back. This is a small way to give back and one that's aligned with our broader interest, a more accessible global financial system for the internet. Pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that Jack Dorsey owned Twitter, or he owns it, one of the two, but he owns Square now, and the guy's a billionaire, and he believes in Bitcoin and the blockchain. How many more times or how many more people do we have to say, are proponents of this currency so that people everywhere know about it? Because if I'm not mistaken, these numbers probably have changed. I believe it's still, we're in that 94% or so of the people in America don't even use cryptocurrency, don't even really know about it. Well, I'm sure they know about it now, but they don't use it. So we've got a lot of work to do, folks. My numbers might be a little off. You can correct me in the comments. That's okay. But you better like and subscribe. All right? Don't just hate and leave. Subscribe, like. Let's talk about it. All right? All right, next up. What do we have here? All right. Yeah. Chicago mayor says crypto adoption could be inevitable. Now, Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel speaks at a March 18th FinTech meeting about Chicago as a hub. Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel took to the podium at March 18th meeting in Chicago, Illinois to discuss the city's FinTech movement, mentioning points on cryptocurrency and blockchain. The former chief of staff of the U.S. President Barack Obama, yeah, we remember you, Rahm, has made a name for himself for being an unconventional leader. After acknowledging his own lack of knowledge regarding blockchain, he stuck to what he knows best: politics. All right. As countries like Iran and Venezuela face financial embargoes, are increasingly turning to crypto as a possible way to maintain global transactions, Emmanuel, in response to an audience question, explained adoption could be inevitable. Emmanuel said, quote, "Nation states are falling apart or receding. City-states are emerging. So the political structures we all grew up with political structures we all grew up under are changing. One day somebody's going to figure out, whether that's Argentina 10 years from now, 5 years from now, how to use the cryptocurrencies to stay alive when they're facing financial crisis. And then you're going to find out that this moment has arrived." God, man, I'm so tongue-tied. My brain is thinking like 2 minutes ahead. All right, let's just break this down in layman's terms. That's his quote, so it sounds a little crazy. He's basically saying that if we don't get on board right now, we're going to look back and say, man, I wish we would have. And we all say it now anyway. It's not too late. Matter of fact, it's just started. So, God, if these things do not stop popping up, killing me. It's not too late. In fact, this is like phase one. It's not even, I hate to even call it phase one, that we've missed or that other people think they may have missed. Where when 2011 Bitcoin was $1, 2014 or 2013, I think it was 14, XRP was 0.00456 cent or something to that effect, where you could have got millions of them for like $1,000. Well, we didn't know. No one knew. That's hindsight now that you know, to say, oh man, if I wouldn't have known, I would have. You don't know that. But you have an opportunity right now to get involved. So if you don't get involved now, you're going to look back 5 years from now and say, man, I should have got involved. Don't be that person. Now, I will say, I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take this as financial advice. I do not want to be the blame for you losing money. I really don't want to be the cause of you making money. I just want to be the cause of you opening your eyes and doing your own research, whether it's good or bad. Do your research, stay aware. Blockchain is not going anywhere. It's going to change the world, so you need to be aware of that. And now, if you fit into that, if you're financially able to participate, then might be for you. But that depends on your research. All right. All right. The last thing I kind of want to hit, I don't want to make this video too long, is this little article here, and this is on the Eco Times. Let me see if I can move this a little bit, because I can't move it. Anyway, this is an Eco Times trend of tokenization series: XRP versus JPM coin on advanced era of banking transformation. Now I'm gonna hit this up, and I'm trying not to butcher it too much, because lately my reading has been a little off. My mind is thinking too fast. All right. Of late, the interest in the trends of tokenization and stable coins are intensified as more and more. It's funny. Big banks and blockchain tech savvy across the globe tend to invest and invent. We recently reported JP Morgan's official announcement about its digital currency initiative, JPM's coin, and divulged about the digital coin payment. Demon, which is what I like to call him, has now made his remarks about JPM coin. The company newly launched cryptocurrency likely to get customer adoption, reported on CNBC interview very recently, wherein he reportedly stated that JPM coin could be internal, could be commercial. It could one day be the consumer. The coin would probably find its use for retail payments, he answered during a Q&A session. All right. None can rule out that JPM coin's chances of striking the chord within the cryptocurrency and financial markets with its newly launched JPM coin, though there is little skepticism. But the objective of the coin is yet to be defined. Thus, lingering lingering pessimism is involved around the oh my God, is revolving around the corner. With this fact, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse attacked JPM Coin with stark and stringent criticism due to lack of interoperability, which for you or those of you who don't know what interoperability means is he's basically saying because JPM Coin is a proprietary coin used for JPM Morgan customers and not just customers of JPM JPM or JPM Chase, however you want to call them, but your high net worth customers of JPM Chase. So not everyone's allowed to use it. So Chase can't really use their coin at Bank of America or, Wells Fargo or whatever the case may be. So that's the interoperability that they're talking about, or even anything else or anyone else. It's just proprietary. So, and that kind of sucks. All right. On the flip side, Ripple has already been there in the game. The company's ability to send cross-border payments quickly and efficiently is seen as a plus. But banks using the existing Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, which is SWIFT, which sucks, systems are not likely to give up their dominance in the field quickly. Ripple has been assiduously striving with the domestic and central banks around the world to improve payments to the general public, as well as the corporate sector. Ripple intends to generate and develop a network of banking ecosystems on the RippleNet that uses Ripple's blockchain technology like XRapid, XVIA, and XCurrent. The business transaction in the gamut of trade finance will also have the most investments in the year, approximately about 453 million. On the other hand, yet another name, XLM, which also perceived as the alternative to Ripple, which I don't know if you guys know, but one of the inventors of Ripple or XRP broke off and developed Stellar Lumen, which that's the call sign for Stellar Lumen, which is XLM, which pretty much is the same thing as XRP. It's kind of like McDowell's, if you guys remember, Coming to America, poppy seed bun, sesame seed bun kind of thing. Anyway. All right. Thus, the coin offers a wide range of services to make up for the efficient ecosystem, like micropayments, remittances, etc. Overall, although quite a few cases of beta testing and pilot transactions were observed exclusively for banks' operations, the general perception towards all of these coins is mixed as an isolated, centralized cryptocurrency. However, it appears that there is a long way to go and it meets all the eyes. It's going to be really hard, folks, to change the minds of the old ways. For centuries, we have done business and we have transacted in a certain way. So when something new comes along, some new technology comes along that they see potential in, it's kind of hard for them to just drop everything they've done for centuries and just adopt it. So we realize that. But that is opportunity, folks. That's what opportunity is called. See, when banks start offering you things and giving you discounts for doing this and that, that's because they've already figured it out. They saw it. They saw it before you have. And they've filled their bellies on it. So now they're going to offer it to you. Well, we're seeing this at the same time as the banks are. Get your portion if it's for you. I'm not telling you any financial advice, but these are the things you got to start looking at. This world is changing. Don't get left behind. All right. And I'm sorry for just butchering these articles. It's not my intention. I read very well. I got good grades. I have many leather-bound books. And my office smells of rich mahogany. Anyway. I love you guys. Leave a comment. If you hate my video, you like the video, it's just a real brief, real quick excerpt of some things that I've noticed that I want to talk about real quick. I'm going to be talking about more things, but if you guys see anything else that you like, that you want me to just hit on, please leave a comment. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and spread the word. Cryptocurrency isn't going anywhere. Tell your family and friends stop laughing at you, because soon you're going to be laughing at them. And you don't want to laugh at them. You want them to come along for the ride, right? So keep doing your research. Keep your head up. And I'll see you guys in the next video.